Okay, so I did another video with the drone. I thought I'd go down the park and see how it goes. Apparently, the park is inside the airport area, so I can't fly with the RC controller. But there is where I thought I'd turn the microphone on. It's because I had the open runs on, but it didn't work, obviously. It obviously didn't work because it didn't record. But follow, circle, all them work, even in the restricted zone. Even though I'm nowhere near the airport, I'm about probably somewhere between, I'd say, probably 3 to 8 k's from the airport. But it is in the flight path kind of thing. So I'm going to see if I can get that turned off. Because I don't fly anywhere near as high as they do. I was actually able to get it to set the maximum height, minimum height, the maximum distance and all that. Somehow, I battled this thing for hours just trying to get it to do something. Trying to get it to turn on, trying to get it to use the modes, trying to get all that stuff to do all that. Such a pain. But anyway, we got it. We got there in the end. Thing that helped the most was changing the battery. It wasn't flat, but I changed it because yesterday, I started the drone up. I put it on spotlight. I walked out the door and it ran into the pole. And I walked back and it saw me when I ran the pole. And I walked down near the pool, and because there's a little bit of shade there, it said, I forget what, landing. And it landed straight in the bushes next door, over the fence. So then I had to try and figure out a way to get it over the fence to get it back. Here it's moving with very, very slight wind. You can see the trees just moving. That it was flying on an angle. It's got a good angle thing. Keeps the horizon pretty good. The other thing I tested was if you land it somewhere, can you take off again? In these modes, I couldn't find a way to do that. So say you're flying along and it lands in a tree, you can't just power it up and fly out of the tree. Or say it lands on top of a roof, you can't power it up and fly it off the roof. As far as I can tell. I mean, there may be a way to do it, but a lot of the ways that it's meant to be able to do things, it's not responding. Like the setting the height and all that hasn't been responding until now. That one there, I thought it was going to come and hit me in the face. That one there, that mode, which is pretty good. I really wanted to record some audio and have that in there too, but there's audio files there, but none of them have any sound, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know how it's going to go in an area with no Wi-Fi. Although it works good in my house, which has no Wi-Fi. It works all right in the park, but it's a bit of a battle just to get it to say, oh, yeah, okay, and do the job. Because the Wi-Fi keeps coming in, dropping out. There's like A few times there I hit Wi-Fi, it flashed up the Wi-Fi thing and went in like it found it, but it didn't work. It took a while to actually get it to work right, you know. But it's a good little thing. I'm gonna go and try it up at the Botanical Gardens. I want to try follow while I'm riding the bike, but I'm a little worried about it losing me going out over water and landing, you know. So I've got to put some real glowy tape on the back of it because when it lands in the bushes and that, I can't see it. I thought about putting a fishing line, attaching a fishing line to it so that I can retrieve it from wherever it goes. I thought last night, knit up or get someone to make up like a dog costume for it. There's a business you can start, making up different costumes to put over the top of the drone. So like the camera's its face, the body's its body, the tail would be hanging off the back, and the legs would be hanging off the bottom because you don't really see the fans anyway. And that'd be pretty cool. But the front would have to be a fabric that the camera can see through. And there's two sensors that have to be there too. That's where I was trying to take off from the ground, but it just won't do it.